Ave Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome playing as the Lysimachus Kingdom on the INVICTUS mod. So, we are currently playing as our Serene Ruler. Where is he? August Reign Menon the First Alchemachit, son of Menares the Mad. Zanares the Mad, sorry. And he currently finished his war against the Antigonid. We've got them out of Greece in its entirety. There's a few little independent entities left. Naxos has been released, and we need to mop these up now. Finish them off, mop all the stuff, get rid of these mercs, by the way, I completely forgot. Yep, we'll get rid of you. Don't need you anymore. Off you go. Bye-bye, because they're just costing me too much gold. We're making 12 gold per month, and now what we need to do is literally mop up the rest. Naxos, we've got a truce with them till 537. Same with the Antigonid, so we've got about 8 years. So that is that. Now, let's see. What we can do is pretty much try to bring our soldiers home now. We need to get them back. They're losing food as well. Menon gains Zealous. That's interesting. Okay. Fake religion happiness, which is pretty nice. So I'll definitely take that. But let's get you guys home. You've got no food. I think you've got no food. Yeah, you've got no food. We need to get you home quickly. Because with no food, they're going to die pretty damn fast. So we'll get you on the boat. Let's send you all the way back into... Yeah, it's the closest place. We can dock you there, then march you around. That's pretty fine. Now, I need to get a grand so we can continue the mission. I also want to mop up the rest of these. Our son, Herakon. Is it our son? No, it's our brother. Our brother, Herakon, has recovered. So why is this guy, like, supported by them? I don't like that. Zanares II shall be anointed. Yeah, let's anoint him. We'll anoint Zanares II. The decision of Menares the First Alchemachit to hold the grand ceremony to nominate a mere child as co-ruler and official successor will not to stomach for some of them, but it doesn't matter. It's the heir to the kingdom, and it will be this guy, this Zanares II Alchemachit, who's good-natured, firstborn, blood of Antipatros, all that sort of stuff, which is quite nice indeed. Anyway, our legion is back home. We'll send you back to Lysimachus. Now I think it's time to see if... Can I declare war on you? No, I don't. Am I making a claim on us? I am. I've got a claim on you guys down here, so I could technically finish these dudes off. That's something I could do, but then I'll have to go to war with Knossos, and I could probably start establishing a foothold over on Crete. I mean, that would be pretty cool. And it is part of the region that we need to take, so we can do all that while we stockpile gold. Aggressive protection. That's pretty nice. I may get that, actually. Tribute income, claim fabrication speed increase, subject opinion of us. Yeah, I'm going to take that. That's pretty good, because it's going to increase the loyalty of all of our subjects, including the Hellenic League here. It's pretty, like, big. So, of course, they don't take us too seriously. The others are small, so that's fine. But these guys, as soon as we raise, basically, our levies, they pretty much like us. That's how it works. Do I have any extra slots available for my legion? I have one available slot extra, so I'm going to put on another engineer. I might as well, just to fill up that last slot. Anyway, war refugees. Refugees fleeing the war between Rome and Amistia have crossed over into our land. I demand that they return. I'm going to demand that they return. I don't want to annoy Rome too much, so it's going to give us a bit of an opinion buff on them. They would like to ally us, but I don't want to ally them just yet. I mean, I don't actually want to ally them at all. They are the pesky Romans. They did try to have a foothold, and they did declare war on us, and we do remember that. So what we got here, you guys are pretty much ready. So I'll send you on the long march all the way down here. And we'll just take these guys on. I'm actually going to get my navy on normal maintenance, just for the time being. And bring... Actually, no, you know what? Stay here. It's going to be a lot quicker if I do it this way. So I'll pick you up, send you down there, we'll declare war on these. I'll let the Hellenic League take these out, and I'm going to launch the invasion of Crete. Why not? I mean, just why not do it? There's no reason not to do it. While we stockpile gold, we can definitely do the thing. Do I have any levies I can raise extra? Not really. I have this levy. I'm going to keep it. I don't need to raise that for the moment. And I think I can pretty much ransack the whole area here. Try and get some gold out of it. So I'm very tempted to appoint a regent. See if our guy can command the forces and ransack the cities, which is what I'm gonna do. So let's see. Let's appoint a regent. We might as well. We'll appoint a regent. We're gonna appoint our wife, Thrace, who will now be regent of the realm, and we're gonna just get our slots back to the right corresponding category. So I had slave output and I had province commerce for the moment, or commerce income. So I had that for the time being. Need a new martial researcher because our guy died. We'll put Heracon, it's our brother. So you can definitely be the martial researcher, that works for me. And of course, on the Legion, we will assign our guy. Where are you? Where is the guy? I know he's not got the best stats in the world. Where are you? What's his name, by the way? Can't remember, it's Menos. Menon. You've got 4 martial. So it's Menon who's going to be on here. Where are you, Menon? There you are, Menon. There we go. So you're going to be there. I'm going to actually give you command of the forces when you start sieging. Then you can ransack the city. We can get a bit of gold off it. And of course, fill the coffers so we can do that Philhellenic Vergetism. Our wife gains intelligence. That's pretty damn useful. If she's governing, it's going to give us the research points and loyalty of governors increase, which is really nice indeed. War exhaustion is quite high. Demadamas died. No, he died eating a rotten herring. Poor Demadamas the explorer. I was going to do something for that, wasn't I? I was going to do this. I could probably get this down. Get a bit of tyranny, but invoke Devotio. Get that down a little bit quicker. What I want, I think it's the right thing to do. A civic researcher now will place Demotles, I think, and you... Shame you... Actually, no, you're 8 and 9. We're going to place this guy because he's got Obsessive. And we have a chance to get a free invention out of that. So I'll happily do that. You guys need more food. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait, resupply a bit. And then once we get enough, we'll bark over here and start taking these guys down. We'll ransack the island of Crete. A weary of war. So after long periods of conflict can have significant effect on soldiers, and the wariness of our own troops is growing by the day. The forces commanded by Hebrazelmis Giadrid are taking the situation particularly badly, grumbling and cursing. Well, we can threaten to punish them. Yeah, let's threaten to punish them to gain more discipline. They can't be allowed to try to mutiny. Not going to happen. It's not going to be allowed. These guys are really loyal now. It's crazy. 100 loyalty. I think that's because we got that tech, and it definitely helped it out. Another Olympics. Ooh, I'm going to send you. We're going to send Damocles. You're pretty good. You may just win the Olympics, actually. So it might work. Antigonid, you're still not fighting anyone. Good. You love me to bits. The Ptolemite Kingdom, which is interesting. This is still quite high. I would like to get it down a little bit more. But again, this here, this is going to be done by the Hellenic League. I don't need to do that myself. The Faith of Humanity. Lose 18 gold for 6 ability. Yes, please, we'll take that. Without a shadow of a doubt. You fellas have got enough food. I'm actually going to wait a little bit till we stockpile it a little bit more. We're getting 12 per month, so I'll wait another couple. And then we'll launch our invasion of Knossos. Through, by proxy, which is like through this. Which is definitely the best way. So you guys have got your food. We're good now. Bring you over here. You over the side. You've got no ships, which means it's going to be so damn easy to do. I don't think it allied to anybody else. No, we will not. But this is good. I'm probably going to hand this over to the Hellenic League as well. I want to make one big Hellenic League where all the Greek population is like grouped under one umbrella. We didn't win, by the way. Thoinon did. 14 martial. Damn, that's a shame. I mean, it's just nice to have one big Greek Hellenic League. It does make sense because all the Greek peoples under one banner, under their so-called autonomous government, which is directly controlled by us, of course. It just makes things more interesting. But anyway, declare the war, let's go. I've got the claim on you. I don't need to bring Pontus in. I don't need to bring Egypt because they have low manpower. So, but I don't care at the moment. So we'll just do this. Let's go. Declare war, take Arcadia. We're in. Let's lock and load. You're going to go on here, deal with this guy. Siege this down, and as soon as I'm close to sieging it, I'll swap the commander. We'll put our king, and he should be able. It should be allowing us to then ransack the city and get some gold out of it. Push it closer to that 1 grand for the goddamn mission. Anyway, our Hellenic League got 13,000 men, by the way, which is actually quite a lot. Is it a legion or is it a normal force? I don't think they've got a legion just yet. I honestly don't think they have. There's only a level 1 fort here. This is at 0%. I don't think it's going to fall, so... Yeah, it's not going to fall. There we go. So now it's at 7%. I'm going to swap commander. I'm going to put men on. And we'll let him ransack it. And notice it goes down by to minus 14% now because we haven't got the good martial commander on it. So you're taking that down. Still fighting? Nope. No one wants to kill you just yet, which is quite strange. Actually, I would like to be able to ransack this first. I mean, I could probably ransack Yerapitna. But they don't have a lot of pops in there. You have 50 pops. This is just going to be fine. That Kydonia, you're not allied to anybody. So we're going to get a couple of claims on you, to be honest. I'm going to claim on you. And what about you? That's Knossos. What about Gortina? They're allied to Rhodes. And I can definitely ransack the city of Rhodes, so we'll get another claim on you as well. I have the PI, so we might as well spend a little bit of it. No reason why we can't. Anyway, this is minus 35%. They must have a pretty high level fort here. What do they have? They have a level 2 fort, which is pretty crazy. Medium Gratitude. Who are these guys? I think that's my... I think it's these guys. Who's Media? Oh, it's these guys, and these are going to become a client state, and then I can integrate them. I think that works for me, to be honest, because it is part of my region of Macedonia, so... Yeah, by all means, you're going to become a client, and I'm just going to integrate you. Can I integrate them? Yeah, they need to be my subject for at least 10 years, but I can do that, that's fine. And then I'm going to integrate them afterwards. Here we'll go for the... I don't need aggressive expansion change. We'll go for the discipline. You never know when it can come in handy. Right, over here it's minus 42% still. I may go and help blockade in a minute. Once we take this, I'm going to go and get my troops back and help blockade, I think. Just to speed things up a little bit. Oh, for God's sake, defended dessert again. What do I like food-wise? More than enough. Minus 28% down there. Who else is... That's just Naxos. Who has Andros? That's Egypt that has that. So I'm not going to be able to take that off them just yet. But I can take this off these guys next. And I might take Yavea. Just so we can mop it all up. Pausanias Nearchid died. Pontus has called us to arms against a Pontic revolt. Ooh, this isn't good at all. I do need to help Pontus. So we're going to help him with this Pontic revolt. We'll finish this off quickly, and then I'll send the troops over to help them out. I think these can deal with that, what's left of it anyway. We'll go and help Pontus. Might be able to ransack a few cities as well with our king, which would be quite nice. And it would provide us with the gold necessary. This is still going down nice, but this is still being sieged. It's like stuck on like 42% finally. Non-shell hide, we get 200 gold out of that, which is massive. I'll go and deal with his 4k stack quickly. We'll wipe them off the face of the earth. He's got 0 martial, which is pretty crazy. So let's go and get him. And I should be able to ransack this. Hopefully I can. Please let me take it by occupy. Oh, damn, no, it fell on its own. Oh, well. But anyway, now we've got this. I can probably peace out with you guys separately. I'm going to hand it to the Hellenic League. And can I separate piece you? I can. So I'm going to hand this to the Hellenic League. They're not the war leaders, so I can definitely do that. So there we go. Hellenic League now have a foothold on Greece, so they're under our dominion as well. All of this is fantastic. Everything's going according to plan. So, 46 Nauticon. We're going to go and help take out these guys. Who's got the most pops? 16, 7. We're going to go and ransack this place. We've nearly got the gold for the mission. Very nearly. We'll trade some horses. Oh, I can't get any. You've got to be kidding me. I have any wood? I don't have wood, so let's get wood. Might as well. I can build better ships then after when I upgrade my ports and stuff, but that's going to be for another time. At the moment, I need to go and help this guy beat his Pontic revolt before anything happens. I can't afford to lose the alliance of Pontus, which is very strategic, very useful, especially in counterbalancing the Antigonids. Who wants to be friends? You do? Yeah, why not? Increases your loyalty towards me. And there's a port there? Yeah, there is a port, which means we can literally siege this down. Someone died, by the way. I need to check that. He had a position in government. So we're going to take this down. The RC Grammatus. So I'm going to put the best man possible because it's for tax. If you... I mean, I want as much tax as we can possibly get. Veterans do. After wars torn and hardship, it is with hopeful eyes that veterans of our armies look towards retirement, a life of rural farming with promised farmland often parceled out to the most deserving. I don't want to lose state-owned farmlands, so I'm going to lose a little... I don't want to lose the gold, actually, so I'm going to lose stability. And I'm going to lose a bit of amount of armies. For a little bit, it's fine. I just don't want to lose the cash because I'm so close to getting what I need. Anyway, that's done. Oh no, they've actually won. Okay, they won the revolt, so I must have killed the army and the revolt must have been squashed. Which is actually quite good, if you ask me. So now I can probably focus on taking out Yavea. And for that, I'm going to go and dock my troops in Pegasai. Then I can easily try and take this out. We can like ransack that city. It'll be a nice thing to do. Here we're at minus 42%, but I don't care. They're going to take that for me. And then I'm... Oh, no, what? I'm definitely going to want to take out these guys. Well, I've nearly got claims on them as well. That's good. That's good, that's good. We'll do that. Where are you going? You're going all the way down here. You got enough food? You have got enough food, actually. I'm actually going to wait a little bit just so I can stockpile a teeny weeny bit more. Minus 35% down here, for God's sake. It's taking forever. Everdas and the Arcade died. You were obviously not very important. So let's see. We've got 96 food. We gain 6 per month. Seleucids want to trade now. Good. I'll trade with the Seleucids. I'll happily trade with the Seleucids. I like they've got a load of really big and powerful cities. The Hellenic League is going to be a really big tool. A very good one that we're going to be able to use quite nicely. But anyway, let's take on these guys now pretty quickly. I don't need to bring in any of the other friends. It's only these two. Deal with them. Without a shadow of a doubt, we need to deal with them. Before anyone else gets an idea of taking it on. Now we're going to blockade the port of Oros. Get our legionaries, if I can find them. There we go. Put you over here. And I should be able to ransack that city as well. It would provide us with the gold needed to do the mission. You've nearly done that. Negative 14%. You want to trade. That's fine. I don't want to call anyone to arms. I honestly don't need to. However, you guys are basically ransacking my city over here, or my Hellenic League cities. That's not what I like. Hopefully someone's going to go and deal with them. Because I can't afford to at the moment. I'm trying to siege this down. Yeah, we've got some friends joining in, so that's fine. Won't want to trade. Be my guest. 0%. It's nearly gone. Yeah, they're just going to mop up the rest now. All we need to do is just sit tight and really ransack these cities. Minus 21%. Maybe Naxos next, but I can't do it just yet. We've got a peace treaty with them till 537. So, but I do have a claim on Gortina and Kydonia now, which is good. So I can definitely eat these up, and they've got no friends, either one of them. Apart from you've got Rhodes, but I might ransack the city of Rhodes, to be honest, and turn it into some sort of feudatory. That would be good. I may do that. It is incredibly tempted to do that. Anyway, disloyal characters. Who disloyal? You have got massive power base. You've got poor health. You are healthy and you've got a big power base. I'm going to bribe you. And the other one I'm going to leave. Because he's got poor health. I don't want to waste my PI. He might die before he causes any trouble. I hope he does. Mithridates offers friendship. Of course Mithridates III. Could we have this long and strong alliance with Pontus? It dates back to Mithridates I. And we are going to keep it. It's kind of a cool and funky alliance. Right, come on. Please fall 14%. Give me something good. Nope. Just a food shortage. And we finally got that. So that's cool. Right, let's hand this over to the Hellenic League now. The Hellenic League should be thanking me. We're basically taking all the stuff for them. Leave that to the Hellenic League and that as well. That's cool. We'll take it. And now there's pretty much all of mainland Greece is nearly done. There's only the islands there and Oros here. And then all of mainland Greece is totally under our dominion. Rome don't want to kill us yet, which is good. I need to keep checking an eye out on them. Because you never know what they're going to really do. Right, let's see. Food shortage. I've nearly got the gold, actually. And I have the gold to do the mission now. But I'll get this done after the war. Rather cool. So lately, our Epitropos Zopidus the First Arcade, so that's basically our region, has come into conflict with this guy, who is really powerful. The head of a family. Do I start seeing him as a rival? No, he can have his way. I don't need to make any more enemies. Not while we're at war, not while we're leading the troops. It's a sure-faced way to kind of get ousted. There we go. So again, non-shell hide here. That's just 45 gold. That's pretty helpful. So that's this knocked out. The navy's going to be dealt with. We'll seize this down quickly. Then once that's done, it'll be fine. Oh, I have no commander for my navy anymore. Do I have anyone that has any specific traits? Not really. So I'm going to put the best man for the job, which is you. Blasus Guldianus, who is an Adrician Hellenic guy. But I don't want that, actually. I don't want... No, Macedonian Hellenic. There we go. Put Belos Foros in the Arcade. That works for me. However, I have... Oh, loading is a bit of an issue here at the moment. There we go. That took a little bit of time. I don't know why that was ages to load. Let's get rid of one of our guys in position, an Alchemacid. Maybe here. We can get rid of you. Replace him with... somebody. You're awful. But what if I was to replace you with someone else, with a major family member? It's not as good. But I'm going to do it anyway. Just so I can get rid of the Scorn die. I don't want the Scorn family. It's too much of an annoyance. So, let's do... I'll wait till the end of this war to quickly do Philhellenic Convergitism. We'll just quickly occupy all this. I'm actually going to speed things up here. Nothing is really going on, apart from us trying to siege this down. Then once that falls, mainland Greece is ours, and then we can probably focus on dealing with our mission tree. God damn it. Apollo's state. Well, let's gain the stability for... Yeah, I'm going to gain... Actually, no. Yeah, I am. I don't want to lose popularity. Actually, it's our wife, so... I'll have Kurinos make a public appearance. I don't want to lose the gold. I'm going to need the gold for other things. Now, 35%. Come on, boys. Take it down. Nope, 49% still hasn't. What about now? Nope. Still 49%. Not going to be stuck on that, is it? No, there we go. We've won it. That's cool. We've done that. Let's hand this to the Hellenic League, of course. And we'll also hand this to the Hellenic League. And the fort to the Hellenic League. And now we can literally take all of this. I want to make sure I've got the right thing. Yep, there we go. So we've got all that. Hellenic League can have it. Mainland Greece is now pretty much entirely under our dominion, which is awesome. These guys don't really like us too much because they have more power relative to me. But oh well. Can't improve opinion anymore. But what I am going to do is now send you guys back to Pagasai. Or no, we'll send you over here actually. No, we'll send you to Pagasai. Maybe I'll dock you in there, and we're going to focus on trying to take out the rest of the Cretan island. It is vital that we do so. Who owns Jaffa? 14 of it own that, so I can potentially wipe out Crete in 2 wars. Well, now that's done, let's go towards the mission. We can finally do Philhellenic Convergitism, and what would happen is that our wife would gain popularity, but we don't want to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to remove the region. Go. So we fought the battle, we're back in control, we're back in power. We'll reset our idea slots. We'll go for the model of armies, we'll also go for the slave output and the commerce income increase. So now that's done, we're going to do Philhellenic Convergitism, and the king is going to gain some more popularity. And he's like immensely popular. In the spirit of generosity and as a token of our respect, and accompanied with the necessary pomp and ceremony, all Greek states shall enjoy a gift in portion of bountiful wealth of the basileus to be used to the benefit of the people. So basically, the Hellenic League, they're going to gain a load of gold, they're going to gain some, and they gain opinion of us, which is quite nice. So if I go down here, they should have Overlord plus 50. So Lysimachus Kingdom policies plus 105. Wow, that is pretty damn high. That's like more than I expected, to be honest. That's pretty cool. I like that. Now, personality cult. We're going to gain some more popularity, and Xanares II, our boy, is going to gain popularity as well. And so we'll do the cult of personality. As one who treads in Alexander's footsteps, it's only appropriate that Menon, the first Alcimachid, should be extolled and worshipped as Alexander once was. The most fanatical and their veneration of Menon should be encouraged, given their means to become the nucleus of a true cult in the honour of Menon. There we go. So, a ruler whose influence reaches on a scale nigh incomprehensible to a commoner, and whose each and every action affects the lives of every subject, Menon and indeed the entire Alcimachid family warrant a reverence that goes beyond mere obedience and obeisance. There are those who already understand this, and who extol his deeds far and wide. With the support of the Lysimachid state and priesthood, this ardent core of devotees has been turned into the nucleus of a fully fledged state cult of worship. There we go. I like that. Now, we need to actually do our divine founder, because of course there is going to be no divine cult of state without a divine founder, and who better to deify than Lysimachus himself, the founder of the glorious Lysimachid dynasty. Let's do this. Divine founder. So, founding a city that turned into a thriving metropolis within the span of but a few years, toppling an age-old empire side by side with Alexander himself, and leading his army from place to place faster than is humanly possible, to defeat the rebellious Greeks, Odrysians, and Antigonids in detail. What we've done. These are all the actions of no mortal man. Each of his actions, and still many more, display a vision of ability and fortitude of personality that rivals that of the mighty Olympians themselves, who would disagree that they are the deeds of legends. Now on, Lysimachus will take his rightful place among the gods of the Lysimachid kingdom. To deny this is heresy. We'll lose some PI, some gold, but we don't care. We now have the cult of Lysimachus. So if we go over here, huzzah, we now have this. And of course, it gives us monthly light aggressive expansion reduction, some pop gain, but when we do activate this, we gain plus 12% towards progress, which is quite nice. And of course, it is just basically the cult of Lysimachus, which is goddamn awesome. We don't have a holy site, but we're going to have to rectify that. And of course, where better to have this than Lysimachus? So we're going to need the gold and the PI. We're going to stockpile as much as we can. try and get as much as we can. And of course, there's no better way to fuel the war machine, or to fuel the gold, with a war machine. So we're going to go and ransack these two places next, with our Mad King, of course. But anyway, now that it's done, we can finally finish the mission, Philhellenic Policy. Boom. So, our changes in dealing with the Greeks have borne fruit beyond our wildest expectations. Our name is on the lips of every Greek, and the achievements of Lysimachus are extolled by all. Truly, there can be no lingering doubt that we have been in the presence of divinity. Let our enemies witness what generosity and diplomacy have wrought in despair. That is cool. We gain pop conversion speed plus 10% and cool sharpness plus 10% for 240 months, which is pretty damn good, to say the least. And actually, to help with that policy, our government is going to enact the cultural dissemination law when we can. I need a little bit more PI, but in order to get that, of course, we're going to influence within the court and try to get some more PI by mingling with our courtiers and stuff, which is nice. Now, what mission do we go for? This is the question. Now, we can either do Antipatros' legacy. So, the heirs of the wise Antipatros are by rights owed to his kingdom through the toil and sacrifices he spent to hold it together while Alexander chased his fantasies eastward. Arjad heirs of Cassandros are merely a capstone. The completion criteria: protect the legacy of Antipatros by defending Antipatrian kingdom from the other Diadochi and securing her sphere of influence. Or we can go for crossing the Hellespont, which means we would finally be able to cross over here and deal with the Antigonids. I don't know. I honestly don't know yet what we're going to do, so I'm going to think on it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to end the episode here. It's going to be a little bit shorter than usual. What I am going to do is I'm going to kind of think about which one I want to go for and see where we are going to go down. Either cross the Hellespont. I don't think we're ready yet. I would like to probably... I think we need to up our navy and stuff. So I think the best thing to do would be to probably kind of lock down Antipatros' legacy here while we gear up for war. That may be something that we could definitely do. But anyway, as usual, thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed things, and of course, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Imperator Rome content, then please do consider subscribing to the channel for more. And with that said and done, thank you so much for being here, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.